The road to the final promo is on its way in FIFA 20, and there's going to be lots of hype around this promo. It's going to be a great way to make lots of coins. It is also going to affect the market in lots of different ways, so we do need to be careful about that. And I'm going to be talking all about it in this video, also when exactly it is going to come out, maybe how long it's going to last, and also just pretty much what's going to be going on during this promo and how it's fully going to work. So just before we get into it, if you are new here, make sure that you do subscribe. I'm going to be making lots more videos just like this one, talking to you about trading and investing, how to make coins, and also about the market, when it's going to go up, when it's going to go down, so you definitely don't want to miss them. So going straight into the video now. Road to the Final was first introduced in FIFA 19, and it came with a huge amount of hype. This was of course a brand new unique idea that completely no one was expecting, and EA Sports did really good releasing this. It was an absolutely amazing idea. It added FIFA excitement to the Champions League nights because we knew someone is going to get upgraded, and we can also buy in these players. It's pretty much like a kind of like a gamble, because if you buy this card you will know it's going to go up a lot, and it's kind of like betting on which team you think is going to win. So it really gets interesting during the later stages, and it's extremely fun to do as well, but it can also make you a huge amount of coins. There is an option to be safe as well when you are selling in the hype. But pretty much what these cards are, they're basically one to watch cards for the Champions League, but they get upgraded as a whole club. So the club just needs to get through to the next round. The player doesn't even have to score a goal, he doesn't have to play good, doesn't have to assist or anything like that. He doesn't have to play at all. He can be on the subs bench, for example. If the club gets through, then his card will get upgraded, and it pretty much works as an inform upgrade. So I do believe it's around before 86 or before 87 it can be +2, maybe sometimes +3 if it is lower rated as well. But after that, for example like 87, 88, it is just 1+ upgrades each step, and it can actually be quite a big upgrade if the player does get it to the further rounds. So for example, the first upgrade is going to be advancing to the knockout stages, then it's going to be winning in the first leg of the round of 16, then it's going to be advancing to the quarterfinal, advancing to the semi-final, advancing to the final, and winning the final. So they will get upgrades for each of these things. Of course, there's only going to be one player that's going to get winning the final to advancing to the final, so it's kind of like it's less and less, but there are going to still be quite a lot of cards that will get upgraded. And if you do go for a good team, then that player does have a lot of potential to get upgraded, but it is also very unpredictable because you don't know who's going to get the furthest in the Champions League and who at the end is actually going to win it, which is why that aspect is so fun. So we did get this promo last year. It was released on November the 9th, so this year this will be November the 8th if EA Sports do keep it the same. I'm currently recording this video on November the 5th, so we are actually very close to this promo, and I am guessing EA Sports will release it at the same time because it's pretty much in line with the Champions League matches, and this is the same time they released it last year, and it did work out because we do need time for these players to actually get packed, and then actually who's going to make it to the knockout stages after we come out of the group stages right now. So I think this is going to be pretty much the only option, the only time realistically this promo is going to be coming out. So I do definitely think it's going to be coming out on November the 8th on Friday, which is very exciting. Like I did mention at the start of the video, we are going to be getting lots of different content throughout the week. For example, player SBCs. If you guys remember in FIFA 19 Europa League, Marcus Alonso, this was a very popular card. Looking back now, was actually very good value. We should get another SBC just like that one coming this year. EA Sports have been good with their selection for the weekly objectives, also the SBCs for meta cards that are very usable and also fairly priced. So I think we should get something very good again. Possible investments in that, but not really too much that you can think of because we're not too sure what card is going to be released. Maybe just possibly some high rated cards that could also cross invest with player of the month if you are going for that sort of investing. But we should also get possibly a weekly objective that would be very interesting, and these road to the final cards are going to be available for 1 week, which is going to be quite a lot of supply. I'm guessing EA Sports should be giving us a lot of different promo packs, all of that good stuff. So it's going to put a lot of these cards onto the market, and there is going to be really good trading opportunities to get these cards as low as possible when they are going to get supplied a lot, and also sell them when there is going to be lots of hype around the Champions League games. Like I did mention, this is pretty much just like one to watch, but I think it's better than one to watch. This is pretty much two to three times more hype than the normal one to watch match, because this is actually the whole performance of the whole team. The individual player doesn't have to perform well, which is is quite unlikely. But if you have a really good team against a smaller team, then the chances of that team winning are a lot higher, and the expectation is to win. So that card is expected to get upgraded, which makes this really nice trading. You guys will see, if you haven't traded with these cards, it's extremely enjoyable, and you can actually make lots and lots of coins. I will be showing you guys what sort of players you should be trading with once they do get announced. And also, I have heard, is this going to bring panic onto the market? And most likely it will. For those few hours, we are going to see how EA Sports are going to do. I don't think they're going to be releasing pack SBCs like they were doing during Ultimate Scream, so we should be fine in that aspect for actually gold supply. But I think the market in general will go down, especially from panic on Thursday, and possibly when we get a loading screen, maybe even on Wednesday. So if you do have any investments, something like that, might be better to try and sell Thursday morning. If Wednesday evening we don't get a loading screen, then we are fine. Thursday morning should be a great time to sell your cards, because Thursday 6 PM we are most certainly going to get a loading screen, and that's going to bring a lot of hype and also a lot of panic. And also, this is just before Black Friday. I will have a lot more videos on Black Friday. Right now we don't really need to worry too much. I will have a video on it very soon. I've been planning it a lot, and don't worry guys, I will definitely be making a video when you guys need to know stuff about Black Friday. I appreciate all of the support recently, all of the comments, all of the DMs. I do see them all, and I'm trying to get back to as many as possible. Really means a lot. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.